Welcome to the installation video for the passenger backrest assembly. Included in your kit, you're going to have two 40mm bolts, four 10mm bolts, two spacers, an aluminum bracket, a steel bracket, and your backrest pad. The tools we recommend that you have for this installation are going to be a 6mm hex, and you can get these in either this form or an L. You're going to need a 5mm hex, and you're also going to need a T40 Torx. You can see it has a different end on it. You can get them in this form, or you can get them in sockets, or you can get them in the L forms. All that matters is they're the right size. The first step of our installation is we're going to be assembling the steel bracket, the steel bent bracket, to the aluminum bracket. This is going to make the installation later on a lot easier. And the way these works is you have 3 holes here, you have 2 holes here. You can adjust how far the passenger backrest pad is in relation to your passenger, and we usually recommend with starting with the furthest most position. Once you've done this, take 10mm bolts and put them into the hole, screw them in, once you get them finger tight, go ahead and use your tools, tighten them up. And that part is complete. The next step of the installation, if you have an adventure model, is to remove the top case, and on all models go ahead and remove the passenger seat. And then we're going to go ahead and remove this bolt and this bolt. We're going to be removing those bolts using our T40 Torx. And instead of trying to get to them from this angle, you're going to want to go ahead and go through the holes in the stock luggage rack. And we won't be reusing these bolts, so go ahead and set them aside. After you do that, go ahead and get the 2 silver spacers that came with the kit and place them over the holes where you just removed the bolts. Then get the bracket assembly that you just put together along with the 2 40mm bolts. You can go ahead and line these up so that the holes in this bracket, the aluminum bracket, are in line with the holes in the spacers and in the motorcycle. And then slide your bolts in. You're also going to want to go from the top through the hole in the luggage rack. And it takes a little wiggling, but they do go in. And then these bolts use a 6mm hex. And you're going to want to go ahead and snug that up. The last step of the installation is to install the backrest pad itself. So go ahead and grab the backrest pad and grab the last 2 10mm bolts. You'll see that on the bracket on the back of the backrest pad you have multiple holes. Any 2 of these holes will line up with these 2 holes. So you can set it up as high or as low as you want. We usually start with the 3rd hole and the 4th hole. For most people that's going to be the most comfortable position, but everyone's different. Thread in these 2 holes and then get your 5mm hex. And then tighten them up. You don't need to tighten it too much. And then your very last step is going to be to put your passenger seat back on, and the installation is complete. And don't forget to take a look at our other accessories like our helmet locks or our ram ball accessory mount.